I'm so excited to be recording the last episode of the year. I thought the previous one was going to be the last one, actually, but I realized it would be better if I just signed off, talked a little bit about how I'm feeling and how I'm ending my year and what to expect in 2025. And basically, just an overview of the kind of time I've been having with the kind of things I've been doing. To be honest, I'm very, very exhausted. I have a lot of India fatigue. I'm very, very tired. Nimechoka kusikiza, kuongea, kuangalia. I've just been hiding in my mom's house. Occasionally going to my place or my man's place when I want to get away from here. Predominantly, I've just been hiding here because my mom really, really takes care of me nicely. And I think that's what I really needed. So I feel a lot of fatigue. I'm very exhausted, but let me just start by saying that I'm very, very proud of myself for being able to master the one thing that I really, really wanted to achieve for myself, which is self discipline. If you've been listening to me the whole year, this is something that has been a major theme for me this year. I wanted to not only prove to myself that I'm able to keep my word to myself, but also just develop a kind of routine that keeps me doing stuff that I need to get done. Because Mimi, I don't know if it's lazy. I don't know if I should call myself lazy, but I love to rest. I love to sleep and to relax. And I feel so much better when I have nothing on my to do list, which I'm sure is the opposite of people who like being outside doing stuff. Maybe the less things on my list, the better. So the self discipline has definitely helped me in all areas of my life. And I think this 2024 is my best year overall because it's the year that I've been able to push myself the most. And in return, I have received the most rewards. Like in everything I've done, everything I've touched, I've received the absolute maximum accolades and rewards and happiness that I deserve. That's how I feel for myself. But also, the thing is, this comes with the price of also the most exhaustion that I felt. I've never been tired like I have been this year. And it's valid. It's valid because I've also put in a lot of work. So it's not a loss. It's just me mentioning things that I've been able to achieve and get to. And it's also helped me test my mind, test how I can keep my word to myself. Because at the end of the year, I think I've been able to achieve everything that I wanted, except two things. And I'll tell you which two things. But everything that was on my list for the year, I achieved. I have managed to achieve things like, love, money, the career I wanted, the body I wanted, my heart, my mind, my family, just every aspect of my life. I think I've been able to receive and presently enjoy everything that I dreamed of in 2024. So the only two things I've not achieved is my car and rest. And I'll explain the rest part. I've not been able to buy the car I wanted this year, even though I've done better financially than I ever have in all the other years. I've just not achieved that goal. I think it's the only materialistic goal in my list because everything else was much more to do with who I am and who I'm becoming more than what I can buy. I've also achieved the materialistic stuff, but like the car is the only thing that stands out that I haven't been able to do. And for the rest, I have been resting. Especially if you're close to me, I love my naps. I love to rest, but I realize that there's a difference between sleeping and being very intentional with your rest. Because even during the rest, you still have to be present. You still have to take it in that I'm resting. I am resting because my idea of rest is resting while going on check my emails, resting while planning for the next things that need to be done, resting while thinking about what I haven't done. But resting is supposed to be very much intentional. 100% I'm here to rest. So that's something that's in number one, top of my list in 2025. 2025, I want to be more intentional about my rest. Maybe more travel and, just more resting. More me sleeping, relaxing, doing things that make my body feel very, very relaxed. I mean, like I said, I have been doing that this year as well. Everything spa treatments, coming to my mother's, traveling to nice places and relaxing, going away for a while. I've done all that, but it hasn't really been intentional. I thought it was intentional because it was me who was planning, but the intentionality goes beyond just saying, this is what I'm doing. It's more about this is how I feel in this moment that I'm here, and this is what I want to achieve achieve with my rest. So that's what I'm going to do in 2025. I've really had a nice year. I've built healthy relationships, not only like romantic, but also with my friends and with my family and with people I work with, client, everything, all the relationships around me. I feel like I've hit the jackpot with relationships this year because I've fixed and mended relationships that meant the most to me. Although I've lost some people and some things, I think loss is part of the journey. It's just part of it. It's part of the things you have to go through. As you gain more, you lose some, and that's fine. I've been able to also surpass all my goals. And this is something I talk about every year, talking about how what I do is I do my planning in December. Like now, my planning for 2025, I'm going to do it this week. I do my planning and then things just end up getting ticked off my list in some way. So a lot of writing and talking about the things I want to do helps hold me accountable and gives me, makes me feel responsible about showing up for myself. So it helps. It helps in the manifestation when I write things down, when I say I'm going to do things. Even here as I'm speaking right now on the podcast, when I say next year I want to travel more, I'll just find I've ended up traveling more because I've put the intention out into the universe and I've spoken about it and I've manifested it. So it works, except for my blog, which I have not met the goals I had for myself with my blog. And I think that's because I've been taking that. I don't even want to give excuses, but the truth is I've taken up so many things. I've taken up so many hobbies, so many new things, so many jobs. I've just done more for myself, things that have surpassed even the platform that is the blog, which is amazing if you think about it. But next year, I want to be a bit more intentional about my writing, about, my articles, about putting my writing out there because that's what started all this. I can't neglect. I also think being in a healthy relationship has made me have less things to say. Ukipendwa tu vizuri unanyamaza. Hata sinanga vitu za najipatanga tu nimerelax, niko happy, drowning in love. I just feel good. I'm very happy with myself and relaxed. So it's a nice feeling. And I'm hoping to be able to give you guys more sex stories, more events, probably a meet and greet, get togethers, just stuff where I can meet and interact with everyone who fucks with my stuff. It would actually mean a lot to me because some people have been there for like 8 years and they're still moving strong with me, even as I change and evolve and grow. And all the way from the blog up to now, TV and everything, it's been a nice journey. And to be honest, I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. So it would be nice nikirudisha asante because to be honest, this has reflected even in my money. It is because of my fans, like fans of the blog's loyalty, people who just check for my stuff and care about the things I'm doing. These are the people who've catapulted me, like pushed me to the space where I'm even able to be financially stable for myself without depending on anyone. So I'm really, really, truly grateful for every opportunity, every gig anyone has called me to, every chance any client has trusted me with. It's built me and it's helped me grow in so many ways, not just financial, building the experience of dealing with people and being around people. It's a plus for me because I'm not just talking about the things like I think, I'm also talking about the things I experience and the things I feel. And this has changered a lot, even towards the kind of relationships I have now. I have good quality experiences with good quality people, and it's directly reflecting in even my good health, the good health of my finances, the good health of my environment. Everything in my life is really blooming. Sometimes I feel like I should hold back on talking about the good things that are happening to me, but then I realize because of evil eye, I really do believe in that. But sometimes I feel like someone else needs to hear that so that they understand that redeeming yourself and being disciplined and being intentional and learning to heal and love yourself and grow, it's actually a plus. It doesn't matter how many years you go through shit. It doesn't matter how many times you fail and stumble and lose and grieve. It's all just part of the process. But if you stick to your word and you stick to yourself, you start reaping the benefits. And it's a direct formula. That's the only one thing I feel. That's why I'm able to achieve my goals even pretty earlier on. Sometimes I achieve my goals by like July, and the rest of the year I'm just cruising. I'm just trying to survive because I've achieved everything I wanted for myself. I don't know if it's because I set things that are very achievable, but I know a big part of that is because I keep my word to myself. Doesn't matter if I have 20 things on my list or 5, I always make sure I get shit done, and it helps a lot. So I really, really love you guys, my fans, the people who listen to me, for your amazing communication. I see all your DMs opening up to me. I see all that, and I'm so grateful. I always respond, by the way, when I can, as long as I can, as long as it's not disrespectful or is okay. Like when you message me and say something, I'm definitely gonna respond. So I have so much love for you guys, for your loyalty, for keeping my bills paid. I used to dream of days like this where I was able to sustain myself and my business by myself. And the love and the care and the loyalty that everyone has shown me is just beyond anything I can ever imagine, because I'm truly living in my dreams. This is what I've always wanted to do, and being able to do it has just shown me I can do anything that I set my mind to. Every loss has been a lesson. I didn't dwell. I've taught myself how to grow and to live and to experience and to enjoy. And forgiveness has really, really lightened my burden. Being able to forgive myself, forgive the people around me, love myself even more, trust myself. This is what has mended most of the relationships that are worth it in my life. And I'm super grateful for my support system, especially like special shout out to my mom. This has truly been the best year for me and my family, Yani. The gratitude I have is just beyond anything else I can ever measure or talk about. My mom has been everything for me. My tribe. She's been a mother. She has really been a mother. I'm also learning currently that this new confidence I have and this new peace that I found for myself is because the security I have is very internal. I feel very secure within myself, within my body, within my abilities, within my bank account. I feel very secure in my family, even with my lover. He makes me feel very, very you guys, I've become those girls who say my man every 5 seconds, but please allow me, because I'm truly enjoying. The security is very internal, and healing is not linear. Sometimes it wavers. Sometimes I'm down, sometimes I'm anxious, sometimes I'm avoidant, sometimes I'm angry. But the security I've been able to garner for myself has been more about me than about how anyone else treats me. Like if someone else isn't matching my standards or meeting me where I feel like they need to, I'm just so secure in myself that I'm able to treat everyone with love and kindness. Si baby lawama. Na ndo maana niko na so much forgiveness in my heart. This has directly changiad to everything I've been able to achieve and all my successes. And I just share this to say, I hope you've had a lovely year. And by lovely, I don't mean a year that hasn't had grief or pain or loss or lack of. I mean lovely in that no matter what storm you went through, you were able to weather it, and you got through it because you kept your word to yourself. You remained strong. You did all the things you said you do. It's amazing. The reason I feel very confident is because I have my dream body, I have my dream hair, I have my dream relationship, I have my dream friends, I have my dream family, I have my dream job, I have my dream everything. I am truly at the space I wanted to be by now. The only thing I don't have is my dream car, but itakuja. I'm hopeful I should be able to get it next year. Other than that, sina mengi ya kusema. Kusema ukweli nimechoka na sitaki kuongea vitu mingi. Hata sahii nataka kwenda kununua chakula. Nimeamka huku, nimeachwa kwa nyumba peke yangu. Kuna food, but I want something else. So I'm just gonna buy some chipo and chicken. But I wish you guys all the love, all the peace, all the kindness and grace in your life. And I hope you enter 2025 with renewed energy. Not just renewed for productivity, but renewed for rest, renewed for love, renewed for trust and kindness and grace and happiness. It would make me so happy if you guys are healthy enough to be able to enjoy your money, your life, your friends, your family. Thank you so much for supporting Love and Orgasms this whole year. It has been a huge honor to grow alongside all of you. I truly, truly appreciate the time you've given my podcast, the time you've given my blog, the time you've given my YouTube, the time you've given everything. Adi my OnlyFans. I am truly grateful and I really appreciate you guys. And I wish you amazing holidays. And I can't wait to hear from you guys next year again. If you need to book me, guys, I'm on holiday, but I resume on January. If you would like to book me for anything public speaking, to book me for the relationship one-on-one sessions, to book me to come onto your podcast or for TV, for anything you'd like to do with me, any collab, or just email me, message me, leave me a comment. I am open, but from January. We have like a week to the New Year's. This week, I just want to sleep Enjoy, and I love you. Goodbye.